What if Keiichi did kill the uncle, but he was in a different timeline? Lost item. I hope we get some explanation in this episode because, you know, we've been in the dark for a while now. Oh. But I'm still suspicious of you, ya bitch! Oh, yep. It was her that killed him. I think it's Takano that killed Tomitake. And then she faked her own death, remember? She's just asking to be the suspect, isn't she? Is Higurashi really playing with me? Because it's very obvious that she has something to do with all of these people dying. Oh no, Keiichi, don't be a killer now. Is it? Back in episode 4, Keiichi said that there was someone behind him before he died, right? Is there someone watching him? Is Rika watching him or something? Because I'm very suspicious of Rika too. What is going on? What? What is going on? Why? Hold on. What? Wait. Hold on. You kill him! What is going on? Was he just hallucinating then? Is his disease triggering right now? Is that why? Was he just hallucinating all the time? But it's not there. Okay. I need more context here. Maybe some other kind of disease, doctor? You know something about it, don't you? What? Well, you have to show the corpse, right? Maybe it's the disease. Maybe his disease is kicking in. Maybe he is hallucinating. But he's still alive though. Satoko said that he's still alive. It's not a dream or illusion. Hold on, I'm trying to connect things together here. I'm processing stuff here. Oh, he's going to make him disappear. Maybe because of his disease, it's triggering right now. Maybe he is becoming crazy. Wait, what was that? Takano-san has been found? What was that? Oh, so the doctor doesn't know that Takano faked her death. Then they are not working together. Then all this time I thought they are working together. Oishi? Why is he so aggressive here? What the fuck is wrong with these people? So there was no corpse. What is going on here? Uh... Hey! What the fuck did you just say? Reality miss? What? I just realized something. What if? Because all this time, my theory about all of these different chapters making sense at the end is time travel. It's the fact that there's some sort of time travel happening here. So the timeline each time resets to the beginning again. So that's why everyone is alive again. What if Keiichi did kill the uncle, but he was in a different timeline, and then his conscious somehow got transferred into another timeline where he never did any of those things? Because the whole doppelganger stuff, I think that is just their way to distract me. I don't think there's some sort of supernatural thing happening here. It's not like Satoko's uncle suddenly come back to life again, because we saw it very clearly in the last episode. Keiichi smashed his head in. He was dead. And even Keiichi said it wasn't illusion, it wasn't a hallucination. Back in episode 4, when Keiichi killed Reina and Mion, he felt that he killed people. So, Keiichi didn't hallucinate any of those stuff. He definitely killed the uncle. That is the only explanation that I could think of. So maybe the time traveler that I'm thinking about is not Rika, but it's actually Keiichi. Maybe he time traveled back in time without noticing. But this time, he remembered the stuff that he did in a different timeline. But I still don't know. I'm not sure about Rika, really. She definitely knows something. She's definitely a big player in the story, but remember back in episode 5, she stabbed her head? There's still no payoff to that scene, so I think she is still an important character. But I think the whole time travel thing is now on Keiichi. The whole time travel thing, I think it's time travel. It's definitely time travel here. Because it's very similar to Steins Gate. Without spoiling much, okay, from Steins Gate, the protagonist invent a time machine. But it's not this type of time machine that he used and then he can go back in time with his body. He only transferred his conscious to his past body, but he still have all of the memories that he had. So he retained his memory. And maybe this is what is happening with Keiichi. He remembered the stuff that he did in another timeline. Okay, there's something interesting here. The doctor apparently didn't know that Takano died. So, I think she killed Tomitake, and then she faked her own death. And then... why? So the doctor is not in on it then. Takano and that orange-haired doctor are not working together. For now, at least, based on the information that I have right now. But if my theory about this different timeline thing, Keiichi transferring his conscience into another timeline thing is right, then where the hell is the bat? Keiichi search the locker, the bat is not there. Then the bat is definitely missing. I think that kind of stuff can be explained in like some sort of exposition episode. I really feel like there's something missing in between here, because there's what, 50 episodes, right, of Higurashi? There's gotta be an episode where they explain the stuff that was happening in between all of this stuff, because I definitely think there's more to the story. It felt like this story is taken out of context to confuse us. They make it seem like it's a supernatural thing. So the footstep that Keiichi heard multiple times now, is that Rika? Before he died, he said there was someone in episode 4, before he died, before he clawed his neck to death, he said that there was someone behind him. But they cut into a long shot, there was no one there. And then in this episode, there was footsteps behind him again. So is Rika like the supernatural aspect of this show? Is she the entity? Maybe she is the entity that is trying to save people instead of killing people? Maybe she is the ghost, but she's not killing people. She is trying to save people from presumably Takano. Because, god damn it, Takano, everything about her just scream villain. The way she talks, the way she sounds, the way she looks, everything about her seems like a villain. It's way too obvious, man. Like, is Higurashi trying to fool me here? To make me think Takano is the villain, when in reality she is the good guy, and maybe Rika is the bad guy. Keiichi killing Mion and Rena, and then Shion killing all of those people. Those two act like that because of the disease that I was theorizing about. This episode pretty much confirmed that it is a disease. It is something medical, because the doctor said that they need to subdue Keiichi. Maybe the doctor knows what is the disease symptoms. Maybe he's suspecting that Keiichi's disease is triggering right now, so he needs to quarantine him. Because remember, in episode 4, when Keiichi killed Rena and Mion, that orange-haired doctor come to his house with all of those other people in truck getup and the white van. So I think that orange-haired doctor knows something about all of these people acting like crazy people. It's just that I'm not sure what really triggers their disease then. Right now it seems random. They just trigger like that, just like that. But maybe I'm missing something here, or maybe I didn't pay attention as much as I should. But hopefully the answer is not some sort of cop-out. I want the answers to be definitive. I want the answers to make me see Higurashi in a different way. Maybe if I watch Higurashi again from the beginning, I will pick up on some little things that I didn't think much of when I first watched it. I hope the answer will give me that sort of experience, I guess. But yeah, right now my only explanation with the whole Keiichi killed Satoko's uncle but he's still alive thing is that different timeline thing. Keiichi did kill Satoko's uncle, but in a different timeline. And then his conscious is transferred to another timeline where he never commit anything. So yeah, that was fun. It's been a while since I react to this show. I still remember it quite well. It's just that, to be honest, there are a lot of fillers in all of the episodes. There are like conversation that I thought was unnecessary. The pacing of the show is really uneven, really. I don't know whether I'm supposed to be ready for something big to happen, or I don't know whether this is still building for something to happen, really. Because next episode is part 5, right? So far we only got as far as part 4. So this is the longest chapter yet. So I guess there's that. We actually last longer here. Or maybe this is already another chapter, because this is not the same timeline as before. I don't know. This is really confusing. But I hope I'm not too far off from the actual thing. Takano is definitely one of, if not the villain of the show. And then the orange hair doctor is... maybe he is somewhat neutral in this whole people killing, people disappear and people dying every year stuff. And Oishi is very aggressive in this episode. Maybe it's just him being a bad cop or something. You know, if you are a cop, you know when to be a good cop or bad cop. If you know someone is definitely the suspect, you be the bad cop. You trigger them. You agitate them. Maybe Oishi is just doing his job. I don't think he is a bad guy. Maybe he's just a police that is doing his job. And Rika. I'm more sure now that Rika plays a big role in the story, because so far they haven't focused a lot on her. She is just there, and I'm really suspicious with that. Why they are not focusing on her? Are they hiding something there? I will definitely continue this show. I don't want to delay anything. It's been too long since the last, almost a year now. I just want to finish this show. I'm tired of questioning stuff. So alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Now I'll be doing my outro in Indonesia, so please leave and leave a like. If not, kalau kalian suka dengan video ini, silahkan jangan like dan share video ini ke teman-teman, kerabat dan pacar kalian. Seperti biasa guys, gua JL, orang yang nonton video ini ganteng-ganteng dan cantik semua. Cek di kalian ke apapun dan apapun yang bagus. See you next time.